Hello friends, welcome back to Learn C++ from tech2consultancyservice.co.in. Please visit our website for more information, for more free stuff, for more study materials on C, C++, UNIX, Oracle, SQL. You will get lots of free materials on tech2consultancyservice.co.in. Now let's start with our today's class, Namespace. What is a namespace, or define the namespace in C++? Namespace enable us to organize named item that would otherwise have global scope into smaller scope, allowing us to give them namespace scope. This permits program parts to be organized into distinct logical scope with the names the namespace provided. A place to define or declare identifiers such as variable, method, and classes. Or we could say that a namespace is a declarative zone that gives identifiers, name of the types, functions, variables, and so on. Within its scope, namespaces are used to arrange code into logical categories and to avoid name clashes, which might happen when you have many libraries in your code base. So namespaces, in short, can be used to group all the libraries to avoid the name clash. If we have two libraries or a two function or the two class with the same name, it will create ambiguous for the compiler to determine which to use. So we put it in a different namespaces or different space so that we can identify a.add class and b.add class. So A and B are the namespaces. Let's move on to our next topic, define standard namespaces. Standard or STD is also known as a standard, or it can be interpreted as a namespace. The command using the namespace standard informs the compiler to add everything under the standard namespace and include them in the global namespace. This all inculcation of global namespace benefits us to use cout and cin without using std, scope resolution, and operator. So if we want to use a function which have been defined in iostream, cout and cin, we need to define a statement called using namespace standard. If we don't use the statement, every now and then you will have to add the keyword std and a scope resolution operator to access the functions of cout and cin. So to avoid the repetition of rewriting the standard scope resolution operator every now and then, we use or we define it in the top itself of a program using namespace standard, so that we don't need to write again and again. So these were for the namespaces and the standard namespace, and why we need to add the statement like using namespace standard, so that we can use it without writing again and again. So guys, go through it, memorize it. Thank you so much.